Okay, so let us see how to solve this problem of a vector. Over here, what do we have? Just first list it out. We have vector u in R3 having element 3, -1 and 4. So let us just first list out that vector u is having 3 elements, 3, -1 and 4. Now we have vector v of R3 having element -1, -2 and -3. So 1, -2, -3. Now what do we want? We want to find 3u plus v. You can write a vector either using arrow or a bar just over here, just like over here. Okay, so by putting values from equation 1 and 2 in equation A, we got 3 into, instead of u we can write 3 -1 4. Three -1 4. Then instead of v we can write 1 -2 -3. Yes, you are right. 1 -2 -3. So what should we do first? Multiplication or addition? We will always go for multiplication, because in precedence multiplication comes first and addition after that. So 3 into 3, that is 9, comma 3 into -1, that is -3, comma 3 into 4, that is 12, plus 1, -2 remains same, and -3. Now after completion of multiplication, means after completion of step 1, we should go for step 2, that is vector addition. So 9 is going to add with 1 and result it into 10. Okay, let us not skip any step and write it down one by one. So 9 plus 1, so x1 plus y1, sorry, u1 plus v1. Now u2 plus v2. After that u3 plus v3, 12 plus -3. So let us just simplify this thing. 9 plus 1 means 10, -3 is already there. We have to add -2 into -3, so it will give us -5, and 12 minus 3 will give us 9. So this is the result of 3u plus v. Are we clear? Should we move next?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us see another example. In this example, we have two vectors x and y in R3 where the elements of x are 1, -1 and 3. That means x1 is 1, x2 is -1 and x3 is 2. While over here y having element y1 as 1, y2 as 1 and y3 as 1. So what do we want? We want to find x bar minus 2y bar. So over here 2 is going to multiply with each and every element of vector y. So first of all, we must first list out all the things that we have, that is x bar, or you can say an arrow. So vector x is equals to 1, -1, 3. Let us give it a number 1, equation number 1. Then we have vector y as 1, 1 and 1. Let us give it a name, equation number 2. And we have a final equation to find vector x minus 2 into vector y. By putting values from equation 1 and 2, we can write 1, -1, 3 minus 2 into 1, 1, 1. From where we can write this? From equation 1 and 2. This is another method to reference, mind well, to reference these equations. We have already seen that using these three equations we can write this. Over here we should refer from equation 1 and 2. See, this is the way we should write in mathematics. So we don't have to multiply any scalar product over here. So we will write 1, -1, 3 as it is. Now -2, minus sign is over here. We will multiply just 2 with each and every element of vector y. So 2, 2, 2. Now this is nothing but vector subtraction. So 1 minus 2 is our first element, -1 minus 2 is our second element, and 3 minus 2 will be our third element. So 1 minus 2 will result as -1, -1 minus 2 will give us -3, and 3 minus 2 will give us 1. So this is what we have. So that's it. Now I have already explained it to you. See, it's very simple thing to say that how can I ask such a silly question, that how can we get -1 minus 2 is equals to -3? Can any one of you explain it to me, my dear students?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Harsh, go on.
Yes, sir. So, sir,
જેમ આપણે તમે મને એ કીધું હતું કે આપણે માઇનસ વેલ્યુ હોય તેના આપણી માંથી ઉધારી આપણે સમજવાની, તો આની અંદર સર બંને બંને વેલ્યુ માઇનસ માં જ છે.
Exactly.
તો એ તો અમુક ઉધારી વધી જ કહેવાય ને.
Yes,
એવી રીતે
absolutely. We have already debit of rupees 1, dollar 1, pound 1. Now further I have to give rupees 2 or dollar 2 or pound 2 to someone else. Then what does it means? It means that I have to spend, or I have already spent 3 rupees. See, the minus sign is a debit sign. Minus sign represents a debit, while plus sign represents a credit. See over here, I do have 1 rupees in my pocket, but I already spent 2 rupees. So spent means minus sign, have means plus sign. So now I have to pay 1 more rupees. Over here I have already 3 rupees in my pocket, and I have spent 2 rupees. Then I will have only 1 rupees left in my pocket. This is how we can simply calculate without making any kind of confusion of sign mathematics. Each and everyone. Is it okay? Can we move forward? Okay. Let us see the third example. There are 3 vectors in R3, say X, Y and Z. These 3 are vectors in R3. Now show that vector X plus vector Y is equals to vector X plus vector Z, which implies Y and Z both are same. So over here what they ask you to do is take 3 vectors in which element of Y and element of Z will be same. So over here I will just give you a hint that what you have to do is let X in R3 is equals to, now imagine any 3 members, let us say 3 minus 2 1. These are the elements of vector X. Now it is already given that if you add vector X with Y or Z will give you the same result. If you add vector X with Y or vector X with Z, it will give us the same result. Over here the equal to sign is there. This can be possible only if and only if, this is the symbol of IFF, if and only if, IIF. If and only if the vector Y and Z both are same. So let us take it. Let us assume that vector Y is 1 1 1. Let us make it simple, okay? And vector Z in R3 is also 1 1 1. When there is no value given or there is no element in either of the vector, we should keep it simple to show this thing. Now, left hand side, what is our left hand side? This one is equals to x bar plus y bar, and over here we will find the right hand side. Right hand side is equals to x bar plus z bar. So let us first find the value of x bar and y bar with the help of equation 1, equation 2 and equation number 3. So what is x? Vector x, values of or elements of vector x are 3, minus 2, 1. This is what we have for vector x. And now for vector y, very simple, 1, 1, 1. Now how can we write this thing? With the help of, that is from 1, 2. Okay, first we will find the left hand side, and only after that we will go to find the right hand side value. Clear? So let us move ahead. How can we find vector addition? The element, first element will gonna add into first element of y. So it will give 3 plus 1. After that minus 2 plus 1, and after that 1 plus 1. Okay, so 3 plus 1 will give us 4, minus 2 plus 1 will give us minus 1, and 1 plus 1 will give us 2. So this is what we have for left hand side. Now let us find the right hand side value. Over here the value of x or element of x are 3, minus 2, 1, plus the elements of z are simple 1, 1, 1. Now we all know that all these things are same, so 3 plus 1, oops, over here we should write from equation number 1 and 3. 3 plus 1, minus 2 plus 1, and 1 plus 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4, minus 1, 2. That is what we have right hand side, 4, minus 1, 2. So from all these things we can say left hand side is equals to right hand side. Hence vector y is equals to vector z. That's it. It's very simple. Is there any confusion? You can write, or you can take 4, 4, 4 over here. But if you make any changes in y, you must have to change the respective element in z also. Yeah. That's it. Should we move forward for next example?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I will not gonna solve any of the example. I am not here to solve your problem. I am here to create problem for you. So here are the problems. you have to verify what is this symbol. What this symbol means to you, these vertical lines. Haji? Absolutely. So you have to first find magnitude of x, then you have to find magnitude of y, then you have to find the magnitude of x vector plus y vector. So first you have to find the vector addition of xy, then find out magnitude of x, then magnitude of y, and then magnitude of the resultant value of vector addition. Can you do it?
Yes, sir.
Then do it right now. Now one of you will going to tell me step of this solution. Are you ready? For first sum, who is gonna take this challenge? Solution 1. Who is gonna take this challenge? Solution 1. For vector x, there are 3 elements, 1, minus 1, 2, and vector y, there are 3 elements, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2 ka 4. Wow. So, first of all, we will need vector addition. So I will write it directly over here, that 1 plus 1 will give you 2, minus 1 plus 2 will give us 1, and 2 plus 4 will give us 6. So this is what we have, vector x plus vector y. Now we have to find magnitude of x. How can we find magnitude of x? Let us first list it out, the equation. x1 square plus x2 square plus x3 square, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So x1, x2 and x3. So square of 1 is 1, square of minus 1 is also 1, plus square of 2 is 4. So magnitude of x is root 6. Similarly, we can find now I am writing this directly. No, I will not. So who's gonna tell me? What should I write over here?
By 1 square.
Okay, y1 square plus.
plus y2 square
Wow, y2 square plus.
y3 square.
Oh my god. Great. And what is y1 square? You can directly
One.
square it and tell me the answer. 1, yes, right. Plus,
One.
what
4.
is y2 square is 4, absolutely right. Then,
16.
okay, that means the magnitude of y is 21, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is what we have, equation 1. Let us give name of this equation as 2. Now what do we want is the magnitude of that is under square root of 2's square plus square of 1 plus square of 6, and that is 4 plus 1 plus 36, and that is square root of 41. I can give it a symbol either as an arrow or as a bar, but let me give you this symbol. Okay, so now what we have to prove, what we have to verify, therefore it is verified. What is verified? That magnitude of vector addition is always less than or equal to magnitude of vector x plus magnitude of vector y. So what is magnitude of vector x and y? Wait. Tell me. What is x bar plus y bar? Magnitude of x bar plus y bar. Root 41. What is magnitude of x bar? Root 6 plus magnitude of y bar, root 21. So can we say that root 41 is less than the addition of root 6 plus root 21? Can we add these two values? That is irrational number. Can you guess the number root 41? Let me say, what is root 36? Root 36 is 6, right? Root 49 is 7. So root 41 stands in between 6 and 7, right? Let us say 6.4. 6.2.
6.04.
04. Okay. 6.04. And now root 6. Root 6 is in between root 4 and root 9. Root 4 means 2, root 9 means 3. So root 6 means let us say 2 point, can anyone tell me the value of root 6?
Sir, 2.44.
2.44. Now let us say root 21. Root 16 is equals to 4. Yes or no? Now root 25 is equals to 5. So root 21 is in between 4 and 5. So can anyone tell me the value of root 21?
4.58.
4.58. So by replacing this 41 as 6.04 is less than, let us replace the value of root 6 with 2.44 plus, now we can add 4.58 with 2.44. It will result us the desired value. Can you add? Now can you add the value? Let me wait. Let me remove all these things. Instead of root 41, you should tell me the value, right? So we are now removing this irrational value and writing it in real numbers. So root 6 is over here 6.04. This is the value of root 6. So 6.04. Let us not write first these symbols. So value of root 6, sorry, this is the value of root 41, right? Now root 6 means 2.44. 2.44 is over here. Now we can add 2.44 with, instead of root 21 we should write 4.58 or 48.
58.
Okay. So let us add these two values. It will
7.02.
be 6.04 is less than 7.02. Hence it is proved. Hence it is verified. Tell me frankly that first when I write root like this, root 41 is less than or equal to root 6 plus root 21, it is nearly impossible. Don't you feel that?
Yes, sir.
But look, when we convert these irrational value with rational number, it is true. So write it down and try to solve the second example at your own.